Have you ever wondered how your body fights off harmful invaders like bacteria and viruses? It's all thanks to B cells, an essential component of our immune system. Picture this: the 1960s, scientist Max Cooper is experimenting on birds. He discovers that when the bursa of Fabricius, a sac-like organ in birds, is surgically removed, the ability to produce antibodies is completely lost. This groundbreaking discovery led to the naming of B cells after the bursa of Fabricius, where they were first identified. But in humans, B cells originate and mature in the bone marrow, not the bursa. Interestingly, B cells wear their weapons on the outside. They express diverse antigen-specific molecules on their surface, like a shield with many different patterns, ready to recognize and bind to specific invaders or antigens. So the next time you fall sick and recover, remember it's the B cells working tirelessly to protect you. So, we know that B cells are crucial for our immune system. But how exactly do they function? Well, imagine B cells as the body's vigilant sentinels, always on the lookout for pathogens. When these cells come across an invader, they spring into action, becoming activated. This activation triggers a fascinating process. The B cells start producing antibodies, these tiny warriors specifically tailored to fight that particular pathogen. These antibodies are then released into the bloodstream, ready to wage war against the intruder. Now, let's consider a scenario where naive B cells, the rookies of our immune system, encounter an antigen in the lymphatic system. What happens next is nothing short of amazing. These naive B cells undergo what's known as clonal expansion, multiplying in numbers. Some of these clones then go on to differentiate into two very special types of B cells: memory B cells and plasma B cells. In simple terms, B cells are like the body's detectives, finding and neutralizing harmful invaders. Now that we've understood how B cells function, let's delve a little deeper and understand the two types of B cells: plasma B cells and memory B cells. Plasma B cells are the workhorses in our body's immune response. Once activated, these B cells mature into plasma cells, which secrete antibodies, also known as immunoglobulins. These immunoglobulins latch onto antigens, neutralizing them or marking them for destruction by other immune cells. So whenever a pathogen invades, it's the plasma B cells that jump into action, manufacturing these protective antibodies. On the other hand, memory B cells are like the guardians of our immune history. When a B cell encounters a pathogen and is activated, some clones differentiate into memory B cells. These cells remember the specific antigens, providing the immune system with a long-lasting memory. If the same pathogen tries to invade again, these memory B cells quickly recall the invader and stimulate a rapid and robust immune response. These specialized B cells ensure that our body is always ready to defend against pathogens, whether it's the first encounter or a repeated attack. We've journeyed through the world of B cells, understanding their origins, functions, and types. Now let's summarize what we've learned. B cells, named after the bursa of Fabricius, where they were first identified, are crucial components of our immune system. They originate and mature in the bone marrow, equipped with diverse antigen-specific molecules on their surface, ready for pathogen detection. They play a pivotal role in the antibody-mediated immune response. When naive B cells encounter an antigen in the lymphatic system, they undergo clonal expansion. Some clones differentiate into two distinct types: plasma B cells and memory B cells. Plasma B cells are the body's antibody factories, secreting immunoglobulins that neutralize pathogens. On the other hand, memory B cells are the guardians of long-lasting immunity, ready to spring into action when a familiar threat reappears. Remember, every time you recover from an illness, thank your B cells for their hard work and dedication in keeping you healthy.